Hello everyone and welcome back to our playthrough, or my playthrough of Spider-Man 2. I don't know why I said hour. There's nobody else with me on this one. Yeah, it's just me. So, whatever. Anyway, so last time we met with Black Cat, we met her for the first time, and now we're heading off to the Daily Bugle to see JJ. So, I thought for a second that might have been another actor from the movie, but I don't think it is. This definitely isn't J.K. Simmons, though, which is a shame. It's not bad. It's just not the just not that voice. Also, the hair is really weird. You know what's funny is that J.K. Simmons actually did voice Jameson in the PSP version of Spider-Man 2, and he did come back for Spider-Man 3 for all consoles and stuff, which is it's really interesting that they only got him for the PSP version of all things. Like you don't I don't know what it was about the contracts that they signed for this, because that I guess that is a thing where back then when you signed a contract for say a big movie franchise like Spider-Man and stuff, like they'll have like a clause in there or something where you'll probably have to do voiceover for the video game and stuff. It's not always the case, but in most cases they would get the movie actors and whatever to come back for for the video game and whatever. And to give Toby credit, he did do all three games on various platforms. He did the first movie game on, PS2, Xbox, GameCube. He did Spider-Man 2 for PS2, GameCube, Xbox, and also the PSP. I don't know. I don't think there was voice. Well, I guess there was reused lines for the DS version and whatnot, but that doesn't really matter. And then for Spider-Man 3, it was the same case where he did the main console versions and also you know he did the downgraded versions for like PS2, Wii, PSP, that kind of thing. So he definitely was committed. He probably got paid a certain amount for it though. So anyway, this has nothing to do with what we're actually doing here. So we're going to I think we're on top of some building and we're taking pictures of the skyline for Robbie, which I think you can do more of these missions when you meet up with Robbie. Like you can go talk to him. He'll be like, "Oh, go take pictures of whatever." So I might show that off later. We'll see. Also, here's one of the tokens you can get. There are skyscraper tokens. There's 150 of them. Oh wait, hold on. Before we move on, I just want to whoa swing. There we go. Excuse me. But anyway, see how there's various collectibles around the city. There's skyscraper tokens, there's base tokens, there's secret tokens you can get. I forget all the types of tokens. There's like these buoy tokens, like the out on the sea you can get too. So there's a variety of them you can get, and yeah. Yeah, thanks, Robbie. So I forget if it's in this part. Yeah, I kind of messed up here, and I I didn't realize that you were supposed to go back and talk to JJ. I thought as soon as you left that was when the next mission started, but whatever. I don't know why I didn't cut here though. Usually I would have skipped past this, but whatever. It's nice to. I guess you get to see all the flubs and stuff. Betty, you just saw me like 5 minutes ago. Just strut up to. Yeah. Yeah, you piece of shit. How dare you not bring pictures of Spider-Man? What's wrong with you? Okay, now we can leave. Okay, yeah. I was like, now we can go and do the next mission, which we're actually doing a boss fight this time, as you couldn't tell from the thumbnail. But that's a massive sounding explosion just for nothing. So yeah, this is where we meet Rhino, and this is actually a pretty cool version of Rhino, where it's basically a hybrid of 616 and Ultimate Rhino, where he's mostly like, it's a dude in a suit, but he's got like all the armor plating and stuff from the Ultimate comics, so it's a neat consequence. But yeah, this is a pretty easy boss fight. You just gotta hit the B button, and also you just wait till he dizzies himself out, and then you can punch him. You punch him real good. You can't hit him while he's not dizzy, or else you're just gonna be hitting the plates and stuff, and nothing will happen. Also, you can use your spider reflexes here, which I don't think I've really talked about since then. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to look up how many chapters there are in this game. I messed up. I messed up big time. But yeah, this boss is like just nothing. Yeah, you can either wait for him to swing that thing at you, whatever it is, or he can run up at you and you just dodge him at the last minute. So okay, so I just looked it up, and there's 17 chapters in the game. So I'm curious, by the time we get to the end of this part or so, how many chapters will be left. Oh yeah, you can just beat the shit out of Rhino here. Just a little fun thing for all who want to torture your enemies. I guess you can do that. New award, Big Game Hunter. Yeah, this game has in-game achievements too, so they're nothing really special. Like they're mostly for like beating bosses or completing races or all types of that stuff. Like, it's nothing that interesting. So we're trying to get to the store now to buy some upgrades. Oh yeah, we're gonna get inside the. Oh wait, okay, we have this guy to talk to. Hey, it's probably a good idea for you to do whatever objective first. Like, if it pops up on the map, it's probably a good idea to kind of get that over with first, and then just kind of go on your way doing other stuff. One thing I used to do when I was a kid was I would always take care of the the crimes and stuff first. Like, talk to all the people, do all the side like petty thefts and whatnot that pop up, the purple markers, and then I would go and like go talk to JJ or do whatever mission objective was on the screen and just kind of get it done. Oh, I can hear that cry in the distance. We didn't get a balloon. We just were crashing another car. They're not really going that fast for thieves, but whatever. That's their loss, I guess. So yeah, there's a couple of web moves from the original, from the first game, that are still here. Like, there's still the impact web with up and triangle, and then there's also the web yank with back and triangle. I don't think the web fists are here, and the web dome, but I might be wrong. Um, The thugs are shooting at the police. You don't say. Yeah, usually everything is not that far from where you're talking to the guy, so it's weird that Spider-Man has to talk to somebody in order for the crimes to pop up, but whatever, it's just that's video games for you. We did it. We got some hero points. I love all the interactions on the street because you'll be swinging by and there'll be somebody who's like, "Get a job," or whatever. Oh, we're not buying that upgrade yet. We're going over to talk to this guy. This guy. Yeah, we got to go to the hospital. Yeah. That's a very generous time limit there. 3 minutes, almost 3 minutes to get to the hospital. Well, at least it's cheaper than an ambulance. Ay, ay, ay. Ambulances are expensive, but in a life or death situation, they're totally worth calling. So, yeah. So yeah, just the whole mission structure. Like the game is like the whole mission structure is just kind of like it's most of what you'll be doing throughout the game is just mostly side activities just to gain as much points as possible. Okay, now we can go for the swing upgrade. I'm just not gonna listen to the people on the street. I'm just getting my upgrade so I can get the hell out of here. So yeah, most of it is just like most of what you'll be doing throughout the game is just getting hero points and trying to getting the hero points you need or buying some objective to get to the next thing. And it's very kind of, it's a thing. So freeze frame, I love it. So we're 5 chapters in, so we're getting there. I think by the time I got to the end of like the second hour I played, it was that was one of the objectives. Okay. There's some combat upgrades which I'll spend some cash later to get, which are totally worth it. One of the moves that you'll see me spam a lot in this playthrough is launching people up in the air and then just hitting them, because basically when you do that, you have a bunch of airtime, and also you can get all your hits in and take them out. Because some enemies, the combat in this game is weird because it's it's very Proto Arkham now that I think about it, where it's you have your attack button and you have a dodge button, and you can kind of counter attacks after you dodge, but you have to press circle and square right afterwards. It's very weird, but it's essentially what the Arkham games would go on to later, where it's just there is counterattacks and there's all kinds of stuff you can get to and whatnot. So, but yeah, we're going to be getting to the mission next part, whatever the hell it might be. So I guess I'll see you guys for the next part, whenever that is. So have a good night. Thank you all so much for watching, and take care of yourself. See ya.